Hi, we're back. Ian's here with us.
Ian's back!
Ironic that we land on Celeste. Alright, so
He's also dying.
Yeah.
We're
all kind of...
We were almost done with the last investigation. We're gonna try to wrap this shit up this session.
I don't know what the hell's happening anymore.
Alright, well here, we're gonna give you a quick recap.
Yeah, just
I have to voice Makoto again.
You have to
do?
voice
Hurt my
Makoto
throat.
again. You can also have Dan.
You can all... Yeah, because we're short on a lot of people.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, to start off, we left off with Taka and Hifumi's deaths. The final sum up, should we just tell you the final sum up of the trial?
Yeah, because he saw the investigation.
Yeah. The final sum up of the trial is that Celeste did it because she's a bitch, and Celeste got put to death
Yep.
by burning and then also getting run over by a fire truck.
Yep.
She got run over by a fire truck at the stake.
Yeah.
Who did again?
Celeste.
This bitch.
Oh,
Celeste did it because she wanted the $10 million that was offered to her.
Yeah.
okay.
We, at this point, the next trial was Sakura.
Yeah.
Sakura was revealed to be the spy because she said that she was going to fight back against Monokuma and the Mastermind. Because of that, there was huge tension between everybody in the group.
Yeah. Basically,
And-
everyone but Makoto, Kyoko, and Hina wanted her gone because she was the mole.
Right. So she tried to call everybody over to try and talk to the three that distrust her the most. Byakuya didn't show up. Toko showed up early, hid in a locker. Hiro showed up. Well, whenever she tried to talk to Hiro, he freaked out and smashed her up outside the head with a bottle, knocked her unconscious, and then ran for it. Toko comes out of the locker because she thinks that Hiro killed her. Sakura's still alive. She faints at the sight of Sakura's blood on her face. Sakura catches her. Genocide Jack comes out. Genocide Jack freaks out and attacks Sakura with another bottle. And runs out. So
Yep.
they both think that they've murdered her. Well, she's not dead because she's too strong to be knocked down by 2 blows to the head. And
And then she poisoned herself.
she poisoned herself to prevent everybody from having that tension that would cause them to kill one another out of fear.
Yeah. And then Monokuma forged a suicide note to guilt trip Hina
Into drinking everybody down with
into
her
trying to kill everyone.
for revenge.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
Because she thought, oh, we all drove her to suicide. We all deserve to die.
and it was really sad.
It was awful.
We went on an investigation. It has been determined. We actually almost got executed.
Yep, we did.
We were saved by
We
Alter
got saved
Ego.
because Chihiro is still alive and in the computer now, and he helped us.
Yeah.
So we were saved by bullshit.
Yep.
You're saved by bullshit. Well, bullshit being
I'm
that
telling
Alter
you,
Ego...
Makoto's the ultimate bullshitter.
No,
He is
trust me.
the-
Trust me, he's not. I know you think that. Wait till you meet Nagito. Just wait. Give it time.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. Okay, so here we are now. We're on the final. We are on the final trial because Mukuro Ikusaba, which was the hidden 16 student,
Yes.
is murdered.
Yeah, we
supposedly.
found another body, but it wasn't any of us. It was a new body, and Monokuma is claiming it was Mukuro Ikusaba, and that one of us killed her, and that's what the last trial was for. Except it's obvious that none of us did. Monokuma is reusing a body.
Right, and then on top of that, he called people who wanted a hint to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a picture of all of the Ultimates in one classroom, but we're not part of it, which sets us up to be the mastermind.
Yep, and that's where we left off.
All right, because we almost got executed. We survived it because of Alter Ego, so we were allowed to have another trial, a retake.
Monokuma, basically, we gave him an ultimatum. It's like, you fucking cheated. Oh, we also established that he's been broadcasting this.
Yeah, he's being broadcast all over the world. People are watching their children kill each other.
Yep. But, yeah, we gave him an ultimatum. It's like, let us redo this trial, get it right, figure out who the 16th student is, who you are, and what the mystery of this school is, and you let us go, and kill yourself. And if we fail, then you can do whatever the fuck you want.
And that's where we are.
Yep.
All right, you ready to do this, Ian?
Let's do it.
What the fuck is happening?
This game's
Death.
bad.
I cried a lot. Which one was it, Noah? Here?
Investigation nighttime, yep.
All right, we have just found out our hint.
Yeah, we just got the photo, that's where we left off.
And that's all we did. Like, okay, yeah, because we don't have to go do the trial
Yeah,
yet.
and I believe it said, like, because we ran into Hiro right before we got the photo, and
Hiro
he was
freaked
freaking
out,
out.
'cause
Probably
he saw
because
it.
he saw the photo.
Right.
And I think now we have to go find everyone else and see, hey guys, I'm not evil, really.
I swear. Well, I need to go check that biology lab. That is important to me.
Yeah.
Oh, is there anybody on this floor? Let's check. The archive. we
Talk
can
to
check-
Byaki.
Let's talk to this asshole in his favorite spot.
Like a fucking nerd that he is.
Yeah. And also, Kyoko chose the ultimate between herself and us during our trial.
Yeah, basically we got the bad ending, because we had to
It was
either
terrible.
reveal a piece of evidence that would condemn Kyoko, or get ourselves
silence.
executed.
But we were safe, so it's okay.
But it's fine, because
Yeah,
Alter
yeah.
Ego loved us more than her, so he saved
Yeah.
us, but not her in the bad ending.
Uh-oh. All right, Ian, you ready?
Yaki.
He's probably seen that.
You guys can't see it, but I just like got a grin on my face as soon as I saw that Makoto's talking.
All right, you ready? Can you do it?
Listen! Do you think we can talk? Shithead?
That's enough.
He really thinks.
Oh shit.
I'm not gonna talk to you, bitch.
Well, aren't you a
Don't
bitch?
talk to me as if we're friends.
Hey, bitch face, wait!
Hey.
But of course he didn't. He just walked away. What the? Why is he acting like that? Like he was purposely trying to avoid me.
All right, that's bullshit. So he thinks that we're the mastermind.
Yep.
What a
Thanks
bullshit.
a lot, Monokuma. Is there anything in here we need to check?
No. I think the goal at this point is literally just to find and talk to everyone.
What about Kyoko? Is she gonna hate us too?
No. I think Kyoko knows us, but after what we did, we basically sacrificed ourselves for her.
Do you really think that anybody...
Because we literally saw what would have happened if we hadn't taken the bullet for her on that one.
The truth bullet.
The truth bullet, if you will.
Did I fuck up again? Yes, I did. These floors are confusing for some reason. Like, my
No.
brain can't register where we are.
Just look for more people on the map.
No, I am. As I go up floors, I am. I like traveling the floors. It's fun, Nova.
I know. You like fast traveling.
All right, let's try this. Who's in here?
It's also
Nobody's
not
on
the
this
worst thing in the
floor.
world to remember the layout of this building a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, not
Man, I forgot how amazing these graphics are.
I know, right?
Beautiful.
Sick first
It's like
person
freaking.
POV.
It's like Witchy World up in here.
It is like Witchy World. It's creepy. It's just as dangerous, though.
It is just as dangerous.
Okay.
We need to play that.
Oh, absolutely. All right, who's on this
Yeah.
floor? Where the fuck is everyone? Biolab, then! Because all of you decide to fuck off whenever I need to
To
talk
be
to
fair,
all
that's
of
where
you.
everything happened.
So maybe everybody's up
Yeah,
there
no,
at this point.
that's where Mukura's body was. That's where. No, the data lab
Supposedly.
is on this floor. That's right. But
Yeah, the data-
he's not going to let us back in there.
No. Because the mastermind's in there.
The data lab.
kicking Nova.
He's kicking me. Stop it! The data lab is where all the cameras were monitoring us and where
of
it was
course
being
she's in the
broadcast. That was where the signal was
biolab.
coming from. Of course she is.
Alright, let's go talk to the other me.
Oh my god.
It's nighttime.
It is nighttime. This
This
is the
music
last...
does not fit for
Yeah.
nighttime.
No.
Well, this is the investigation where shit has gone serious.
Yeah, we've gotten
Alright.
different investigation music for the last two trials
You know,
because
it's
shit
actually
got real.
interesting, of course, that she would be in there with all the dead bodies.
Yeah.
Oh!
Did you
I
look?
decided to visit the biolab one more time, and the first thing I saw when I got there was $1 million! Actually, it was just her passed out again. Huh? Doko! Fuck.
Oh, she saw a body and passed out.
Should we talk to her first? or
Yeah,
should we
yeah,
examine
it's
the
not gonna
body?
let us. Because for some reason we should be concerned about this character.
Hey.
Doko! Are you okay? No. She's not dead, is she?
Nah. No, that's you.
Oh god.
Ian, do you want her?
It's me.
No.
It
I
was
took over
always
for her
me.
while you
Oh,
were
yeah,
gone.
that's
Do you want her
right.
back? You can have her.
Okay. Ah! It's cold. It's super cold. It's so cold I think I might catch cold. If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will. What? Was I asleep? Ah! Ah! I was fainted again. I bet you were standing there staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you? No. I really wasn't,
Jack,
dude.
please don't.
I'm pretty sure him and Kyoko are
Oh,
already
then
married
what?
at this point.
Hot and bothered? Straight up horny? Oh, okay, so why did you pass out? I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What'd you do to Miss Moros? Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Bingo Bazinga! We share some
Shut
basic
the
knowledge,
fuck
but
up,
our memories
Sheldon.
are very much separate. And don't you say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's like double the memory. I don't know, like half.
Oh, so that's
So
not-
that's gonna be important.
Of course.
But all I want to know right now is, where's my little darling? Tell me now, or I slit your throat. I don't know, but I'm sure Bitch Face is around somewhere doing his own investigating. I am self. I assume so. I knew it! I totally knew it! I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master!
Christ.
Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely you must be right now.
Yeah, he absolutely deserves your companionship right now. I didn't get to do my voice.
Toko shut off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. And then I totally forgot to ask her about the picture.
Well, that may mean that she
To be
didn't
fair, she probably didn't know. He probably should have.
Well,
to
there's
Toko,
no point asking Genocide Jack anyway.
honestly.
Besides, I have more important things to do right now.
like to check the body.
I also have to figure out, why did I just have a 5-minute conversation with myself? Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it.
All right, you ready? This is why. The body's important. You ready for this?
Yep.
This is a body
See.
that the lights are on.
My
Wait,
body's not
actually,
ready for this
question.
body.
Uh-huh.
How many lights were on when we came in here the first time, Nova?
There's one more than before, isn't there?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
It was either there's one more than before or there's two more than before, because I remember it being uneven in one way or another. So there's one more than before, which means I was right! Okay.
The fridge! It's open! But I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here.
That must be why she passed out.
Right.
That's what I thought. She faints so easily.
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it?
Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry.
Oh, he found her dead dad in a box.
Yeah, we found her dad's head in a box. He was probably the first person we saw executed at the start, the guy who got launched into space.
I'm a
Bam.
loser.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
But listen, about this room.
Oh yeah, it's cold.
It's a morgue.
Yeah,
I
it's
knew
cold.
I suspected as much.
It's cold.
And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and, well, there you have it.
It's cold. You knew she'd fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem.
I imagined she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot here...
It was really cold. That's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of cold rocks.
That too.
Why's everything gotta be so cold with her?
Anyway.
Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging
No,
open
but we
like
need to
that.
see who it is.
Yeah, cold idea.
You guys are stupid.
Give me a hand with this.
Kyoko approached the cold outstretched. But suddenly, she went cold. What's cold?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it.
Huh? How cold?
Because Mukuro's body is in here.
Mukuro's cold? Mukuro's cold is inside the fridge?
Ultimate fridge.
I see.
Just like every other time, the Mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial.
The mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the cold trial over again, I guess. Did I mention it's cold in here?
You may be right about the cold part, not the body part.
I know, right?
Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
Yeah, she never really got a
Kyoko didn't
chance
get a
to.
chance to check the body during the last investigation.
He's the ultimate detective.
I don't know why. I wasn't paying attention.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible.
Yeah, fun.
I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the Mastermind by the tail.
Do you need a bigger jacket?
Yes.
Okay, so what should I
So
do?
then.
Why don't you just wait over there like a good little boy? Here's a Scooby snack.
Oh,
I'll
fuck
let you know
you.
as soon as I'm finished.
Oh, fuck you. I'm not gonna give you a jacket. Just wait over there. That's cold.
Are you done?
Guess I'm waiting.
Are you done?
Guess I'm waiting. I should ask Kyoko about that cold photo. Kyoko, it's cold in here.
look at this shit. Look at
After all,
Taka!
she's in it too.
We'll also consider that there's somebody that's blocked off.
That's because Taka's a shitlord.
Yeah, you didn't mean it.
Don't let me interrupt your cold, but I wanted to talk to you about something cold.
Are you cold or something? What is it?
Are you cold? It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier. It's really cold.
You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer.
Huh? Why not?
Because.
The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own, without whatever hints he may have to offer.
That's a cold point.
Are you
I wish I could
cold?
go back and do the same thing. But what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her. I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the Mastermind forge that picture as a trap to cold us? That's gonna be it. There's no other cold.
I mean, it was definitely to confuse us.
I'm
Right,
freaking
well-
freezing right now.
You know what?
We know,
Is there a thing
Makoto.
right here?
I don't think we can look at the other ones.
On the left side of the...
Oh, I'm sorry.
But these ones aren't.
It would seem.
It would seem the blue light comes on when a slot is occupied.
Maybe it is good that I examined it.
Yeah, I think we had to,
So when
actually.
someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Looking around, the number of lights that are on, including Makuro's, there's 9 in cold. 9. 9
See,
lights.
I was right. There's something off about the numbers.
Mm,
I'm not crazy.
nope.
We've already examined the tarp, but let's
Yeah,
do it just
yeah.
to be safe.
It's the same tarp that we found in the shed.
You know, I think I've seen a tarp like this somewhere before.
Yep.
That's the same one I found in the garden tool shed. And if I remember, that tarp was also really cold. It had a stamp on it that said Cold Lab. Or maybe it said Bio Lab. And that's the tarp that was used to help camouflage the murder in the garden.
In the tarp garden.
In the tarp garden. At some point someone got it from the Cold Lab and took it over there while it was cold.
Oh, good. I'm glad that we did check it
It
then.
was really cold.
There we go.
Okay, Makoto, I'm done.
Already? Jeez, that was freezing.
Indeed.
Anyone can do good work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief.
So, did you freeze anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted
Yes!
after death.
Yes! I knew something was off about that.
Really?
The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings.
Oh yeah, when we tried to uncover the body because it had a mask and a coat on, when Toko tried to open,
Yeah, it blew up when we tried to get a better look at it.
because there was a motion detected bomb in there.
So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right?
Oh my god, I'm not crazy. Yes.
Then what was the fatal energy? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. That's it. It's Yo from Shaman King. He's the killer.
Oh my god!
The body was covered with
No,
other
he was
wounds,
framed.
but
He did it
these
for the
were at least
weed.
several
Hero stole
days
him.
old.
He was framed. Zeke did it.
Hero stole his pot.
No, Zeke did it.
The only other option is those other wounds. But the file said they were old.
So there's a problem.
Where does it say they're old?
It says several days.
Huh?
Because
All the Monokuma file says is that they were inflicted at least several days ago.
I guess I don't see the difference.
Well, the difference is immense considering the impression they give.
listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However,
Which means healed over.
That doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound as if they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder.
Are you saying they are? But we all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few colds old, there's no way they could have had anything to cold with it.
Why are you talking like that?
Why aren't you talking like that?
If Makuro
Aren't you
herself
cold?
wasn't killed
Don't
within
you
the
need
last
a
few
jacket?
days,
Don't you need a jacket, Kyoko?
I'm quite comfortable.
No, you're not. Shut up. What?
at the very least,
I didn't hear what you
Certainly
said.
you can allow one of the many possibilities, can't you?
No. One of many?
right.
A detective doesn't have supernatural powers, are you sure? There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning.
Alright, that's just a regular detective, not an ultimate detective. Not an ultimate Lizer, Deether, or Naoto Shirogane.
Indeed, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they
In
can.
other words,
They envision those possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of those possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work.
Rude?
But beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future.
Alright. Which means I'm not stupid.
So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time.
Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier, when I was looking at Makuro's profile, it listed her height and weight.
so
Now don't say. 5'7"
She's
inches,
tiny.
97 pounds. Vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right?
You remembered all that?
Ultimate bitch face. They are indeed consistent with a corpse.
You're weird. So then,
And don't forget that about the Fenrir tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
There's absolutely no mistake.
Indeed.
Our victim in this case is without a doubt Mukuro Ikusaba,
who?
the 16th student.
The one that was hidden away.
And
Is that all you wanted to ask?
Yeah, I think so.
then,
Then it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here.
I knew you were cold. Oh wait, are we not gonna put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad
Dakota's a
leaving
good
it out
boy.
like this?
why?
Sad? Did you forget? She was our enemy once. A part of the ultimate despair.
But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow?
Well, yeah, but still.
Look, I've watched the prequel, okay? I've seen things that you haven't seen. Trust me, she's not as sympathetic as you'd like to think. You really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling.
You love me.
But you could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead.
You love me.
So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
Too nice.
So then,
To have consideration.
I think we've done all we can do here.
Uh-huh.
Back to our separate investigations, yes?
Ah! Hold on! I still have one more thing to do.
I love you.
Gives her his jacket.
Hold on! It's really cold in here! I need a jacket!
You have
Something
a
I
jacket.
need to talk to
You have two
Kyoko about!
jackets.
Can I borrow your jacket? Holy
no-
shit, it's cold in here!
Right. We found
I need to
her
ask
a
her about the
pocketbook that seems
pocketbook
like
I
it
found in
belonged
that
to her.
locker. If I don't do it now, she'll be waiting for the next 20 minutes.
Alright, let's talk to her about the pocketbook.
Hey, Kyoko! I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
Go ahead then. Out with it.
Have you really been not cold this whole time?
No.
Actually, that's not the question. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
What?
so
What do you mean?
You heard me. Are you dumb or something? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms.
I do, yes. But to get into any of those lockers, you need to be have the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to.
handbook.
The handbook!
Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
and
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers?
All I found was a bunch of drugs and a pocketbook.
You know
and after
what?
looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Please tell me you took it.
Nande?
why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because
Like I
Because
said,
it looks
only
like
the
it was written
lockers-
by a bitch.
Only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? There are other bitches in this school. I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us.
Okay, but wait.
After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker?
Everything you just said makes perfect sense. But then there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
Oh,
Nande?
if that's true,
Could that mean that video is real too?
oh, the motivational video that we got the first time around?
What was hers, I wonder?
Video.
Kodo,
Makoto, I think everything's finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture.
What does cohesive mean?
Although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined.
What is...
You don't actually know what any of those words mean, do you? You're
What
just
are
like
you
sounding
talking
smart.
about? I'm like lost here.
I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes.
You just want to get out of here because it's really cool.
Yes, I admitted that.
Let me
God!
give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can.
That won't be necessary.
Oh, that way she can confirm if it was hers or not.
If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook.
Yeah, but don't you want to see Heroes?
After all, it would seem that it's my locker.
Your locker.
Yeah, we forgot to mention we found someone else's too. If you watch this, it'll all make sense.
A DVD.
Ooh, can we go watch it?
And it says class number 78 cold interviews.
so
I found it in that hidden room after you left.
anyway,
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think
Sounds
you'll
like you
realize
fumbled
exactly
on
what
your
it
words
means.
there.
It's cold in here.
It's very fucking cold in here. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us could have ever seen before. Reading
None of
is
this
hard.
makes sense right now.
No, it doesn't.
But I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD.
All right, should we go watch it?
Yep.
Who the hell
Watch
uses a DVD
Can we go watch it?
anymore?
Oh, and now it's my turn.
I'm cold!
Do you have a second to listen to me ramble? What have you been doing this whole time?
I'm freaking cold, Kyoko!
So as it turns out, I'm really cold too. The arrangements I'd made didn't stick.
What does that mean?
Well, duh, it's freaking cold in here.
What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings.
Well, at least you know you feel cold, right?
Yeah, I do.
You're talking about your dad?
I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life.
And all because of the mastermind.
But there's one thing I am sure of.
It's really cold in
When it comes to
here.
the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness.
Is your heart
I
cold?
swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason for me to follow through on that.
Destroy the cold.
That too.
Yoko's eyes burn with the fire of determination, a very wide juxtaposition with the very cold room around her. The determination to defeat the mastermind is very cold.
It's strange to be conflicted with his death and suddenly feel this
Conflicted?
way.
Hey, you know what?
Confronted.
There
You know
go.
what death is? Cold.
I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Why?
So why does it bother me so much to know he suffered?
Because it was cold.
It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess.
It's really cold. She let out a small laugh as she said it. But her smile was filled with cold.
So that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
But keep this in mind.
It's really cold.
There is only ever one absolute truth.
It's really cold in
and
here.
we
That's
must
the
reach
truth.
out and touch it. Whether the truth serves justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst.
42. Okay, fine. What do you mean?
I mean, I like hitchhikers too, but I don't really see how it applies to this situation. Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope.
Hey, that's in the name of this school. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know. I'm the ultimate move forwarder.
Indeed.
That's me, Makoto.
Sorry if that was strange.
so then.
Anyway, I need to
strange.
get going. I'll see you at the class trial.
You know what else is strange? How cold it is in here.
That's
All right.
why I'm
Goodbye.
leaving.
We need to go.
Am
watch
I
that
reading this
TV.
or not?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I got excited.
I guess it's something about hopeless truth. But no matter what happens, I won't get cold. Even if it's the worst cold in the world. I can't afford to get cold.
Alright.
All right, you ready?
I gotta get out of
Let's
this
go-
room.
This is really
You remember where
important.
that is, right?
Yeah, AV room is on the
First floor.
First floor. Because
Guess
that was
I've
the
gotta
first
pee.
motivation we
Yeah,
had.
also talk to Hina if you see her
Yes.
along the way.
All right, Hero and Hina are the last two people we need to talk to.
Yeah, that and
I'm
just go to the
Makoto.
movie room.
I'm Makoto because I'm cool.
You are cool, Makoto.
Hero, actually talk to me for 2 seconds, please. Do not run away screaming. What's up, Dan?
Hey! Hero!
Do you want Dan back or do I keep him?
I never had Dan to be
I think you had him in the first episode.
No, but I think
might
no,
have.
you need to have him because you're Red Magnus.
Makoto!
What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that.
No! Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry.
Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. Hero, what's wrong? I still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I had found.
It was his.
It was like he was avoiding me. Like he was afraid of me.
Because you are the mastermind.
We are the
Why?
mastermind.
Spoilers. Alright, is there anything that we need to check in here at this
We
point?
checked the tool shed and everything already,
But
right?
I thought we figured out that Yo Asakura was the mastermind.
He's not the mastermind.
Spoilers.
Stuff's been shoved everywhere, from a lawnmower to a fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools, farm
Alright,
tools
yeah,
to
we've
flower
already-
pots.
Chicken!
I'm
Oh.
pretty... I don't think that's this
That,
time.
I want to look anyway.
I know. I'm pretty sure the only thing we have to do
Chickens!
is talk to Hina
There's still just 4 chickens
and go to the
left.
AV room.
Honestly, I'd be kind of terrified if there were more than that.
No more chicken bombs!
Actually, no, there are 5 chickens.
Well, no, it's after
Well, there were 5.
we established
Well, no.
that they killed one of them for the blood last time.
One of them's
and then
named
one reappears.
Yasuhiro.
Mr. Speckles!
Yeah, Mr. Speckles is gone.
He's no longer with us.
I wonder if she's in the gym trying not to freak out.
I want to say she might be in the cafeteria or
Of
somewhere.
course
on
she'd
the
be in the
first floor.
cafeteria. Well, does that mean we need to go ahead and check the AV room, or do we need to talk to
I
her?
mean,
like,
talk to her first. It's appropriate to check the AV room last, I feel.
Okay. Alright, you know what,
It's
hold
the
on.
most dramatic.
True dat. I'm just scared that it's gonna ruin the...
Nah.
Alright, he's gone. Okay, the AV room is where we need to go. There's nobody here. How did you know?
I don't know.
Intuition.
I don't
Alright,
like.
Hina's the last person we need to
I
talk
just had
to.
a vague recollection of like I think she's in the kitchen.
Alright, we just need to talk to...
Diggle rope.
Diggle da ba 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 da ba zoo ba ba da
Every
bam
time
bo
you-
to the fruity. Oh, fruity.
Ah!
Fruity.
Ah!
Alright, Makoto, let's talk to Hina. Oh no.
Makoto!
It wasn't me.
Makoto, you have a beautiful singing voice.
Ah!
A beautiful, lovely lady.
Lady!
So this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you.
Makoto? Sorry, go now!
What the fuck?
Shit, her too.
She saw it.
And I'm so fat. Hina? Why? Why won't you talk to me?
You scare me!
Fuck
Alright.
you.
Alright, I guess it's time to
I
leave.
don't like you either.
Alright, so to the AV room at this point.
Yep.
Everybody hates us now.
Yeah, a little bit. Except Kyoko.
There it is. Yeah, Kyoko trusts us.
Yes.
Except Byakuya knows better. He's been trying to defend
You
us
would think
and we
he'd know
tried-
better, right?
Though then again, it does make us incredibly suspicious that
I know,
we
I know.
didn't die.
No, it does. But again, he
It
stuck up for
does.
us so much after the last trial, you'd think.
Oh,
Who
nice.
stuck up for us?
Byakuya. Because he realized it was either gonna be us or Kyoko, and he was choosing us. Like, he was trying to help us and make us try to present more evidence against Kyoko.
Are you ready?
Mhm.
Let's do it.
Well then, I better take a look. I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and waited for the music to fade until I put it in the player.
Good call.
It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on the screen. I stared into the black of the monitor, and then I went into the TV world.
Did you... Did,
Da, 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 da. It must have only been a few seconds.
but did you turn it on?
No.
Yo, Teddy, I just met your asshole
But to me, it
cousin
felt
who
like
runs a
an
murder
eternity.
school.
What?
And then all of a sudden, an image appeared. It was Teddy Roosevelt.
Ah!
In the
Mastermind
form of
Sayaka!
Sayaka! It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long, and there she was.
Are you ready to begin?
Oh, this is voice acted. The voice I heard was the man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged
I do
man.
apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation.
Yes, that sounds like a middle-aged man.
I like you better when you're voiced by J. Michael Tatum.
I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
Because I'm kind of stupid.
It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Squissy?
You want me to accept that?
Oh my god, it's been a million years!
That's probably not. That's probably not what her voice was at all. But
Sayaka was obviously at a total loss.
I know it was Junko's voice, but I don't give a shit.
They were
It
both
made total
valiant
sense.
girls.
Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in this school?
Except.
What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
Your word is not worth
Well, that
shit.
word didn't really mean much. As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. And then it switched over to the theme song to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and I was really confused. There was a lot I hadn't understood up till now. But this, only this, I simply couldn't comprehend what I'd heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get
Why
out
would you
of
say
here.
that part out loud?
I don't know. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad she tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen, like this. Wham! And then, if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge
Who is it?
of glory.
You!
It's me!
The fuck?
Oh, it's you.
This is bullshit. What I saw was me,
Nyah, nyah.
impossibly, undeniably, the ultimate bullshitter of this game.
Me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Oh, well, that would
Same
explain
thing.
what he thought of. Remember?
He was having those fever dreams of himself saying, I understand.
Right, yeah.
My
He
goal
has-
isn't to get out of here, it's to stay here.
Right.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. No shit. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But I, the I in the here and now, what the fuck, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
Shall we get straight to the point? Makoto,
No.
There's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here.
What
in
was
the
your
school.
response?
Can you accept that?
This can't
It's a
be
little
real.
weird.
Yeah, no, he
If they're
sound.
both.
You sound a little Nagito there, Makoto. You okay?
I said yes.
Sorry I'm putting you through all this,
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
but I promise
fuck does that
as
mean?
long as you're in this school,
What does that
I
mean?
will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can
Well,
do
what
for you.
means that you don't have a choice, though? You were lucky.
Once again, the video cut out.
And then you sit there and you wait for Heroes where he just goes, okay!
And there, the video
I don't
repeated
know,
the same scene again and again with the others.
I want to see everybody, though. Okay, good. I'll see at least somebody.
Oh, God.
Get out of here! Toko,
Taco,
Hina,
boobs,
and we all agree.
everyone.
We
They
all
all said that
agreed.
they agreed to live in this school forever. And then, Jesus was there too!
Kyoko.
Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She'd
But
sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else.
well, that's a little weird, though. Why is everybody answering the exact
She
same?
accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went dark black. It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off,
The music also died.
which of course meant that the DVD wasn't
Does that
playing
mean that
anymore.
somebody shut it off because they didn't want him to see anymore?
Well, what the heck just happened?
What the heck was that?
That's what I thought.
What didn't you want us to see?
Look like it broke! Out of service!
What? It just so happened to break just now.
Now then, when does it matter? Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
Fuck you, you
Right!
shit. Failure my ass. You cut the power on purpose, you little
Oh my
twat.
god, they're all gone!
I love it when
whatever.
Makoto curses. It's so good because it's so
Even
not
if I watched
threatening.
the whole thing,
that's the thing,
it'd
though.
just be more of a shit. He'd ask the same question, and they'd all say yes.
But here's the thing, he cut
I
it
couldn't
right
help
before
myself.
the end.
I let out a huge, exasperated sigh.
Hero,
But as I
We
did,
didn't see Hero. We didn't see any other any of the other dead ones besides Sayaka.
and also with Kyoko's, that's her father.
Yeah, and
So
yet
shouldn't be she be saying something
you'd
else?
think hers would be a little different.
Yeah. Oh,
I remembered something. Shit, I didn't close the door to my room. I fainted. What? Oh, that's her. That's her speaking.
I fainted too, and then I woke up.
Was it cold?
I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
It was cold.
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was.
But wasn't it ultimate cold?
That too!
What would you forget all that?
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient.
Oh dear.
well, they gotta give you motivation to get out.
Defeated outcome.
So why
It's
would you all
nighttime.
agree?
Something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too?
Dun dun dun!
How can I remember all the porn I watched?
Shit!
Dang it! What about the others?
Not Naughty Nurse
Have we
7.
all forgotten?
That was my favorite.
Or Hero, do you
all I know,
remember all the
Naughty Nurse
porn
is
you
not
watched?
to
Okay, ready?
Interview DVD.
All right, it's time.
It's time.
Here you go, friend.
Oh my god.
You ready, Ian? This is the final trial.
Anything that has a start, there has to be an end.
Thanks,
And
Staccato.
if the end comes, then that means it's time
Staccato,
for
man?
a fresh start. There is
Fresh
no
fruit.
night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black. There
That's
is
not how
no
dawn works.
storm that won't eventually end. Of course,
That's
then
not how
that
storms work
leads to
either.
drought. But
Monokuma, are you on drugs or
every
something?
end
A little bit.
promise of a new beginning, which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again, because the end is only the beginning.
All right, shut up and tell us it's time.
Let's get started.
Let's get crazy. Let's get nuts.
Of the end of the class trial. Everyone
All right.
gather once again at you know where.
All right, you ready?
It's
That-
about to begin again. Let's all go to my room. Class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all our lives will be on the line. Last time hope and despair are on the line. Last time being cold is on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. This is the end.
That was a funny movie. Let's go. Let's do it.
It's
Kiddies,
the
if
end
anyone needs a
of
bathroom break,
world as we know it.
refreshing
It's
beverage.
the end
Now is the
of
time.
world as we know it. And I feel fine. Because I'm Makoto.
Makoto!
I have protagonist immunity.
Woo!